Hey guys, back again. I wanted to do the currently reading tag. I saw Anthony Andrews do this on his channel, and I'll make sure to link his page, his channel, in the description bar below. If you want to go check out his videos. The first question is, how many books do you usually read at once? Usually between 2 and 3. No more than that. If I start trying to push more than that, I start feeling overwhelmed. Number 2, if you're reading more than one book at a time, how do you decide when to switch to reading the other book? Do you read a certain amount of pages each? I try to go, if I'm buddy reading books, we try to set it up where we read a certain amount of chapters every day. If it's something I'm not buddy reading with anybody, I just go accordingly to how I feel on when I want to stop and whatnot. Number 3, do you ever switch bookmarks while you're partway through a book? No, that could easily distract me. 4, where do you keep the book you're currently reading? Normally in here in the kitchen, where I always sit every day, on one side of the table or the other. 5, what time of day do you spend the most time reading? It really depends on when I'm really feeling it. Mostly at night, because I'm not a morning person. 6, how long do you typically read in one go? I think it really depends too on the mood. Like I mentioned before, the least amount of time I think I ever spent on reading it is if, like, I'm out somewhere like the post office, or not the post office, a doctor's office. It can range from 10 to 15 minutes. The longest I've ever gone is maybe an hour, hour and a half. 7, do you read hardcovers with the dust jacket on or off? I always read them on. Number 8, which position do you mainly use to read? I agree with Andrew on this one. I really don't see how important this is. I'm always sitting up reading it. Sometimes I stretch out in my bed and read, but that's very seldom. I always sit up in a sitting position at my table. Number 9, do you take the book you're currently reading with you everywhere you go? No, not always. Only if I'm going to, like, doctor's office or something. Number 10, how often do you usually update your progress in the book you're currently reading on Goodreads? I am usually updating the books I read a couple times a day, sometimes more depending on how much I'm reading throughout the day. And number 11, who would you like to tag? I'm choosing 2 people to participate in this tag, but if I didn't tag you and you choose to want to do this as well, you're more than welcome to. I'll make sure that the questions are put down in the description box. And I tag Erica at Erica's Bookish World and Hannah at Hannah's Book World. And I hope you all have a great day and a great weekend, and take care.